Hello lads and lasses, it's Gizmo, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Last episode, we worked on getting our base set up. This time, we actually have it set up. I did a little bit of background work just to get everything set up, so that way it wouldn't be just a huge crawl of an episode trying to get everything done. I also wasn't sure about everything. However, I now have everything completed, and I can say that with 100% certainty. Alright. So you can see it looks a lot different. I decided to add to this area because what we're going to have is a drivable area. So this is essentially just going to be, in fact, actually, go ahead and customize this with some asphalt. I figured out a lot of things while I was working on this base. So we can customize, we can do a whole bunch of stuff. Building a base was definitely a fun thing to do, also annoying. So there's I think there's tractors in this game, so we're gonna have tractors that can come up here. One thing I do want to do is change these three so that they are going up and over. So that way, if there's drivable vehicles, it can go underneath. If there's trains or whatever, because Factorio has trains in cars, so hopefully this will have trains in cars. They can drive and go under. So these will go up eventually. I just haven't done that because I don't have all the stuff for it. I just got the base online because we didn't have any steel. So now let's go ahead inside and I'll show you a bit around. So when you first walk in, you come into the smelting slash making area. And I'm going to change up this floor because it's concrete. Anywhere that is walkable is asphalt. Anywhere that's not walkable is concrete. If it's stuff where I did not know that was there. Oh, because, yeah. So there's a current issue with the conveyors and the conveyor lift floor hole. You put down a conveyor lift floor hole and then put down a conveyor lift into it. For whatever reason, it's just broken. I'm not sure if they know about this or not, but it's broken. It just bugs out the graphics and then it's really weird. It's hard to explain. It's just broken. The graphics are bugged. And it doesn't work. If you try to put something down or try to put down a conveyor belt, it just kind of bugs out the conveyor belt and stuff. So now, as you can see, we have a ton of stuff, just a ton of stuff. We got a bunch of smelters. Each of these smelters, and you can tell from the lights, they are outputting at 200%. This guy's currently not working because it's not hooked up to any steel or iron. These are all kind of working at 200%. Most of these are. This guy isn't, or is, sorry, but it's yellow. Is it not outputting any iron plate? You not outputting, are you broken? No, you're not broken, you're just stuck. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so you can see we have a bunch of them that are boosted. This one needs to be boosted one more. It's currently not, but it needs to be. I just didn't have enough things. And then we're outputting a ton. So I actually have what we're outputting. We are currently outputting 240 screws, 120 rods, and 80 plates. Now, in excess, we're going to have, because right now we don't have much excess, but we're going to be working on our assemblers today. And so I don't have rotors. I meant to build those and then just didn't build them. But anyways, so our excess, once we have all the rotors set up, because we're going to do 2 modular frames, 1 smart plating, 2 reinforced plates, or sorry, 2 modular frames, 1 smart plating, two reinforced plate, and 2 rotors. No, 1 rotor. 1 rotor, 2 reinforced plate, 1 smart plating, and 1 modular frame or 2 modular frames? 2 modular frames, yeah. Oops, I did not mean to jerk my mouse like that, sorry. Yeah, so we're going to be outputting a total of 2 modular frames, 1 smart plating, 1 rotor, and 2 reinforced plates. And that's how many assemblers we're going to have. So we need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 assemblers. Which is kind of a lot. Alright, so this is the assembly floor. Now you can see we have a ton of inputs here. I mean, a ton of inputs actually. What I should do is set up the walls. So it's a 3 wall. That's a 3 wall. It's a regular wall. Regular wall. Regular wall. Technically, that's a 3 wall, just because of the way the... Or, no, I can do a 2 wall there. I wish they had a 1 wall with a side, so like a 1, but you have it on the side only. Kind of like they have a door, but it's only on the side. I wish they had that with the walls, just for the simple fact that it makes it easier for us to... When you have things that are just on the side and you don't want to use a 2 or a 3, you can just use a 1. Alright, so we have a bunch of stairs, and this steel column is literally just a steel column. Now you can see, not this door, it is this door. All of these are just... We don't have any... Because we don't have steel coming, so we don't have any extra reinforced rods. But we've got screws, we've got plates, and you can see this is just where all of... There's a floor at the bottom for most of our stuff, and then for going in between floors, we have a secondary one. And this is the secondary one. This is the wall for moving stuff between floors. Alright. There we go. Oh shoot, I can't. It's wrong. I wish it doesn't, like, connect to it. I just kind of guess. It always looks so wrong. I just guess. Alright. Is that correct? That's correct. Technically I can do it from the top down. Actually, that would make it easier. That should not be that. That's wrong. Oh, come on. There we go. First, you. Oh. So from the top down, it's easier, just because you can see what you're doing. Alright. Where's my extra plate? Can I grab the container from here? No? I'm gonna get down and crouch. Alright. I don't have any plate. Alright. We're gonna go back up real quick. And I do need a quicker way up. Might be a little confusing as to where everything is. I keep getting confused to where I am in my base. So, you guys do. I don't blame you. Alright. So now, we've got all of our outputs. We've got... That is not what I wanted. I cannot undo that. I'm built to it, but I can't undo it. Alright. Steel plate. I'm gonna go ahead and bring everything out so we can see what it is. Jeez, it is like... having a stroke. Oh. Right? No? Yes. Okay. Now, one of these... Come on. Oh. Oh. Most of these screws are outputting at 60. One of these is outputting at 20. No. Yeah, each of these is outputting at 60. So 60, 120, 240. This is outputting at 60, and then this is outputting at 60, right? Doing 80 plate, 20 plates going away, 60 plate, yeah. Okay, so now, let's go ahead and build a crafting bench, so production craft bench. And I still have this stuff up from last time, so we're going to do, we built a proper base. I did add another iron facility, so I'm not too worried about that one. What we're going to do today is set up assemblers. Hopefully blast through tier 1 space elevator. I would like to set up copper area. And then I would like to get through some more research. Oh, and another thing, let's go ahead and scope out more iron. Now, the reason I say scope out more iron is we actually do have another iron spot that we could set up. However, once we do that, which I'll probably do off stream just because setting up iron areas, it's literally just me putting up Yeah, I figured my grid would shut down soon. But it's me just setting up miners and then just piping it to this base. So there's, if I do the scan for it, there's those three that I got, those two that I got, and then there's two more in the distance that I got. I just didn't have the plate to pipe it over to the base. So now I do. Oh no, I needed rotors. Jeez. Come on, man. All right. Make some motors real quick, and then we'll be back. So I need to get rid of something. All right, so we've got our 24 rotors. So now I'm going to set up our assemblers. So each assembler takes in two things. So the first a couple assemblers that we're going to set up are the reinforced plates and the rotors. So if we take a look at the assembler, let's just place one down real quick. The reinforced plates take in plate and screws. The rotors take in iron bars and screws, and then the smart plating takes in both. So now we are making the modular frames, which also takes in the pipe, or the bars. But first, we're going to be worried about the reinforced plate, because we are doing two reinforced plate assemblers. So we're going to be looking for plate, plate and screws. And you can see the iron plate is 30, the screws are 60. So we're basically going to be splitting this iron plate into two different things, and then these two screws, or I could do these two screws. Now the easiest way would be, because it is using two screws, instead of having two screws overlap everything else, I can just have one iron plate overlap everything, come here, and then split. So we'll set up the assemblers, and I'm going to set it this way, facing forwards, just because it'll give us more space to expand when we're ready to, and plus these are the way that they're coming in. Now everything will be piped back out, and I'll actually pipe it out underneath, down here, and then we'll use roof hooks, and what I'll do is I'll roof hook it out of here. That way it can go back to the wall, and then it'll be dropped down and then piped out into a excuse me, into a storage container. So we're gonna grab two assemblers right here, and then the next thing we need to do is work on our power supply. We just don't have enough power for what we're attempting to do. I'm currently running, I think, 8 power supplies, if I have it correct. Let me double check. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 9. I had to set up a ninth one. So we're running 9 power supplies currently, and we're still running out of power because we don't have enough biofuel, and the biofuel is kind of expensive. So we're gonna have to figure out something. Got to get that the chainsaw real quick. Otherwise, we're gonna be hurting for power, and getting everything by hand is just going to be frustrating. All right, so now we have to split the iron plate, and we're gonna do that. I think I'll put down a splitter right here. So we'll put it down in front of the first area, just like this. I think this will work. So then what we're going to do is we're going to jump this one up over top, like so, and then can't. Okay, can I do it before? It's gonna be too steep, isn't it? What if I... Oh, that'll work. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, and then what we're going to do is pipe the iron actually on the wall, because we have the ability to do that. Let's go until it's too steep, and then just pipe it over, and then pipe it in. It only collides a little, which is annoying, but it's fine, I guess. I'm not super... That does bother me. I was gonna say I'm not super worried about it, but it does bother me a good bit, so... Yeah, and that's too steep. Not surprising. Can I bring it down one? Is that a thing I can do? If I pipe it from there... I can. Okay. Bring it down one. That's still too steep. Okay. What if I push it back one? yeah, this was most of building my base, was literally just me trying to figure out how I wanted things to go so it looked correct and it still worked. That still doesn't look 100%. There's not gonna be a nicer way of doing this, so I think maybe I put the splitter. I could just run two separate tracks of it, but I'd rather split it here. I technically could put a splitter over top of, actually, that's not a bad idea. So what I can do is if I take, oh, I don't have it. All right. But if I take a splitter, no, not like that, like this splitter. Actually, I could probably just do it here. There we go. Then run this into there. Run you into there, and run you. There. And I don't like the fact that it's hovering. I just don't have access to the stackable conveyor. Once I have access to the stackable, I'll place a stackable right there, and it'll look better. Okay, so now that's our 30 and 30 for the reinforced iron plate. So that's 30, 60, and 30, 60. So then these can then be output to a storage container, because I will be doing more than what it is. I'll be producing more than I'll be using. So let's move that over. Grab a merger right here. Merge you in. Take you out. Merge you in. All right. So that is the, I can cross it off. That's the reinforced plates done. All right. So now the next thing is we're doing a singular rotor, right? Yeah. So 20 iron rods and 100 screws. And then we're doing 2 modular frames. Now the thing with the iron rods is that it's coming in at a 60. However, I don't like that. So it's coming in at a 60, but the thing is that it's, let's do until it, fine by me, you, same process. There we go. All right, so it's coming, sorry, that bothered me immensely. So it's coming in at a 60, and we need 24 and 20, and then we can output the rest back into the wall, bring it down as an output. Now, if we take a look, I don't think we have an output of iron rods. We do, it's right here. So what we're going to do is I will take a merger right here. And then when we're done with the iron rods, when we have what we need, because we need 20. So we're going to split it 3 ways. Run one of them back in. So we'll split it 3 ways, run one of them back into it. So one's a 40, one's a 20. We're going to run the 20 to the rotor, and then we're going to split the 40. No. I split it 3 ways, so I'll split it 3 ways, so it's 20, 20, 20. Then I'll split one of the 20s another way, so that way I have a 30 and a 20 and a 10. The 10's going to run back into the wall to be used as excess and pipe down to the excess rods that we still have. And then the 30 will be run into the modular frames at 15 each. And then the 10 will be run into the rotor, or the 20 will be run into the rotor with 100 screws. Yeah. So these screws are going to get piped together into a singular rotor. The problem is we don't have Mark II, so anything we do with those 100 is going to be, technically it won't be enough, but we're going to pipe it in together and act like it's enough, and then once we get to that tier 2, we'll just be able to upgrade that singular one, and we'll be perfectly fine. All right. That goes in, that goes in. This can come out, and that collides. Okay, can I move you over? Can. Alright. Yeah, this is going to kill our power. So what we need to do is hurry up and get to the next tier. And this uses, so this is our rotors, which uses 20 per minute. So we can get rid of this. So that's our rotor. Then we need a splitter, like so. Then we'll split right on the corner. I'd like to get it, yeah, like this will be our 20. So we'll run this guy into splitter. That's not far enough. There we go. All right. So now what we're going to do is another splitter right here. Like so. All right. Then this can be a singular wall, singular conveyor wall. This will be run out. That's the 10. All right, so it's a 60 going in. No. Shoot, did I mess this up? 60 going in. I had the numbers all worked out in my head. Hold on. I messed it up. I had the numbers all worked out in my head, and then I, like, messed it up. So a splitter will split this into 30. Oh no, I'm splitting it 3 ways into 20. 20 goes in here, which is correct. Okay, I'm splitting it 3 ways into 20. That's what it was. I thought I was splitting it into 30 and 30, but I'm splitting into 20 and 20. Yeah. So splitting it into 20 and 20, and then another splitter to split it into 10 and 10. So yeah, I had it right. Second guessing myself. So that's 10. This is 10. This is 20. So that's 30, and then 30 goes into the modular frame. So now we have to make 2 modular frames. Alright, so we need 8 more of those. So I'm going to make those real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we have 16. So now we can create 2 assemblers. It's 30. That's 10. No, that's, yeah, 30 and 10. No. I messed myself up again. 20 and 20. 20 goes in here. The 20 rods go in there. 10 is going out that way. 10 is going out this way. So it's 10 and 20 to make 30. So this has to be combined and then split into 15 and 15. Yes, so this has to be combined into 15 and 15. So merger. So merger. This is probably one of the most confusing builds I think I've ever done. And I'm not making it any helpful. Alright, then a splitter. So now, 2 assemblers. Right here. Number 1. Yeah, they're not going to be in line. It's fine. Technically, I can move the other ones to make it in line. I'm missing cable. Technically, I can move all the other ones to make it in line. And I might just do that to make it easier. It would also make it look better on the back end. Because right now it's all close and together. This is a merger. Oh, I still need a splitter. Oh, that's not smart. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I still need a splitter. Alright. Splitter. Okay. Assembler. Assembler. And assembler. There we go. Alright, so this one goes into here. This one goes into here. And we're going to try to keep it always on the left. Just for Nope, not a rotor. Sorry. What was it? Modular frame. Oh, well, the modular frame requires the reinforced plate. Yeah, so modular frame requires a reinforced plate, which we're making here. This is the rotors, which we're making right here. Okay, so this is the singular rotor. Those are the two modular frames, and then we're about to make, or no, those are the two reinforced plates. We're about to make the two modular frames, and then I have a smart plating that I'm making as well from reinforced plates and rotors. So two assemblers, so three assemblers. So let's set up another assembler. Have enough for another. Okay, now what we're gonna do is set up three separate assemblers. Each assembler will produce essentially a different thing. This is going to be split into three different ways. Yeah, because we're going to have one go to the smart plating and then one each to each modular frame. How many rotors do I produce a second? I'll be producing 4, but right now I think it's like 2.4, and then I'll be producing 10 of those a minute. Okay, so 3 assemblers. Only every single one of them has to have reinforced plate. One of them gets the rotors, and then two of them get the iron rods. So each one gets a modular frame. So what we're going to do is set it up at the very edge here, so I have enough for a splitter, then I have enough room to get everything else in. So I want to set it up so that there we go, that's what I wanted. So then this gets a splitter, so we're going to go ahead and grab a splitter. And we're actually going to put the splitter in line with this. And the reasoning for that is because if I put it in line with the other one, I don't have the access to the other sides of the splitter, which I need. So this goes into here. This goes into here. I don't have plate. Okay. Can I just make plate? I don't feel like going downstairs for plate. I can't make plate because I don't have plate. Oh, I can just... You. Alright, now I have enough for a craft bench to make some plate. We'll make some plate real quick. Alright, right now we have a good bit of iron plate, so hopefully it's enough. Alright, so this guy goes in here. Then we have the other two assemblers. Alright, so there's the other two assemblers. Now, each of these, so this is a... which one is this? This one is the smart plating. Okay. This one is the modular frame. Okay, and this one is the modular frame. Alright, cool. So, the modular frame takes 3 in reinforced plate, so that's going to be 3, 6, 8. So then I'll have 2 reinforced plate per minute extra. The rotors, I'll have 3 extra. And then the iron rods, I'll have plenty extra. So now, the iron rods are being split into... It's an absolute mess for what I'm doing with the iron rods, but it's the only way it makes sense. So I only need 12 per minute. So the way that I'm doing it now gives me 15 per minute to each one. By splitting the 30 into 2, it's 15. Now, I have to pipe the reinforced. So the reinforced will be piped on the ground, like so, to each one. Alright. And then, what we're going to do is kind of the same thing we did last time, where we just stack the splitters. So, like this, stack the splitters. Once we have it, we'll have something there that holds it. This goes into there. This goes into there. This is there. Yeah, technically I didn't need that splitter, but it's fine. Now this will be a splitter. Alright. So now this is a conglomeration. So it's 15, 15. This is getting, well, reinforced plates, which I'm outputting enough that it's going to get backed up. In fact, all 3 of these will get backed up. And then this is getting, what does that need? Screws? No, this needs rotors, right. So now we have to take the rotors over. So, rotors, I'm thinking I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the splitter right here. This will go up and in. I don't like that. I'm going to make it tall. So this will go from here, here, and we'll bring it up. This will go in. And then what we're going to do is take just a conveyor lift because it'll look nicer. What's 3 high? Well, that sucks. I don't have enough for a merger. Let's get rid of this. No, I need that. Oh god, I need that. Oh, that was a splitter, right? Yeah, splitter. Okay. I needed that. Forgot about that. Just need more plate. Erg. I know I can just go grab some, but that's all I need, right? Yeah, splitter. Alright. Alright. You go in. You get dismantled. You get dismantled. You go higher. You go in. Conveyor belt has an invalid shape. Okay. You go in. There we go. Alright. Now, it's a mess of belts, I know. And it doesn't look that pretty, but it definitely does its job. So now we're going to hook these up to power. Then, awesome. So this is our smart plating. And what we're actually going to do is, for our final thing before I can consider this to be done, I'm actually going to pipe this into the space elevator itself. So that way, just whatever smart plates it gets, just put it into the space elevator because that's the only thing that needs it right now. So I'm not that worried about it. Alright. And these, the modular frames, I will put into a container. So if I do organization, storage box, like so, and then we'll just do merger in front of there. I'll put it there. You can go in, you can go in, and you can go in. Alright, and then you are going to move to the very end of here, and then be moved all the way down. And I need 2 iron plate. There we go. So now all the smart plating's there. So now we can finish hooking everything up to power. This guy needs to go over here. And you go over here. Alright, and then should have a wall plug. There we go. That wall plug should be hooked up to something else. Oh, and then technically I need to hook up one final thing. Piece de resistance. Also, making sure that everything was working and like all the belts were connected and everything took a while as well. Because some of the belts weren't connected because they're connected directly to splitters. And in order to get them connected directly to splitters, you have to delete them and then place them back on, and then delete the splitters and place them back on, and then sometimes that doesn't work, so you have to do other things, and it's just a whole mess. All right. So the last thing is bringing down those pieces that we made. The excess, what is it? The excess rods. That's the thing. 9. I need more plate. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I'm just not. Literally couldn't care less. All right. Let's go fix our power issue. All right. And set up the next thing, the next set of research that we... Oh. Foundation ramp. Oh. Give me a ramp. Oh, it takes... Takes iron plate. I'm just low on everything right now, so It's not surprising. I'm pretty sure I have iron plate left over in the storage box. I just haven't gone over there, and I don't particularly have an area or a pathway to get to my storage boxes quickly. But I will say that is the assembler's setup. So now, once we get the power going, hopefully we'll just blast through that space elevator stage because I think the next stage has some really good stuff for us. All right, so selecting another tier. We're gonna go with Logistics Mark II because that's what we need. So 50 plates, which we're working on. And we're working on everything. We need iron plate. We need that. Concrete, I know we have plenty of, so I'm not too worried about that. All right. Let's go figure out our power issue. All right. So I've got 9. It's hard. It's going to be hard to split them. So, do 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 do. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right. How are we looking? Yeah, max consumption's 265. We're definitely not gonna last, and we definitely need some more stuff. It's going to bottom out once we hit once those assemblers up top start going. But for now, we can at least start building some things. So we need going to be this way. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and build. I need plate. One of these is plate. Your plate. I have tons of plate. All right. Organization storage box. Set up in front of this. Where is it? Right there. All right. Any excess iron rods that we have can go right there. Yeah, that's rods, screws. All right. So what we're going to go ahead and do is build the equipment workshop. So I can build the chainsaw, which I need 5 reinforced plate, and I need cable. The craft bench, which go into there. Oh, we don't have it anymore. That's right. I got rid of it. All right, so I think we need biofuel. I don't quite. Oh, I'm in the wrong floor. I need to go floor up. Here we go. All right. Where's our door? There's our door. All right. I think I need biofuel to run the chainsaw. If I remember reading that correctly. Yeah, I did. Okay. Cool. So, let's go use this chainsaw. Look at this guy. Look at it. It's gorgeous. That's a effect too. Oof. This is a ton of wood. Because we really need some biomass. This is future. Am I not this bakery? Really? I'm not. I just wrote some on it. I'm relying on it to look at some streets. It's weird. All right, that's a good amount. We've got 220 wood and just a ton of leaves. So we're gonna go back to base, put those away, and then we haven't done a smart plating yet, but I don't expect us to, just because it takes so much stuff for it to get backed up. But we do want to take a look at it and just make sure that everything's connected correctly. So, all right. Let's see. This is leaves. All right. You can go there. It's not what I wanted. Just leaves. And you are wood. What I wanted. There we go. Give me the biofuel. God, I keep doing that. I keep doing that. All right. Good. There we go. All right. Cool. So now, let's go back up and see how we're doing. All right. So I have a feeling. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's waiting on reinforced plate. Is our reinforced plate going? It is. This is 42 inside of it. Why are you not? Oh, because you disconnected. It's because when I disconnected it, it just disconnected in general. Okay, that's why we're not getting anything. Yo, is it? Oh, this one's disconnected from it. Okay. There we go. So then let's double check this one as well. I have a feeling it's disconnected. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So now we need our rotors. Rotors not. What's up with the rotors? Wait, on screws? So, oh, come on. Well, this is when you find out if things are working or not, so. At least I know that wasn't working. Yeah, there's the power grid. Get a singular smart plating on there. It's so unfortunate. Really like to get that smart plating done. But I just need access to everything. Just need rotors. Come on, rotors. Come on, rotors. I know, you're going. 4 per minute. Alright. You're not getting rotors, which means this is not connected. No, you are connected. Yes. Alright. Sweet. So yeah, what I was saying is we can technically disconnect everything we don't need. So like this, I can literally just feed it screws. And then we could just hook it up to the power, and we can disconnect everything else from the power, like everything down below. And that'll save us on power. I'll actually do that just because I'll just feed it screws and let it go like that. Because having all of this connected to power is just going to burn through it. And we don't have the ability right now to deal with that. So. Alright, that's all powered down. That's all powered down. And yeah, it just takes 3 cables for me to power everything down. And then if we take a look at our power, actually, technically I'd have to look at the power upstairs, so. Alright, but if we take a look at our power upstairs, it should be at a much nicer spot than it was before. And the problem is I'm gonna have to feed it in stuff. Yep, so we dropped it quite a bit, which will keep all of our power going for quite a bit longer. So I'll feed it in screws, and then that'll be enough for 5, so. And then 5 will get us 5 smart plating, so. And then I have 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 12. So yeah, at one point we might have to start everything back up, or I can just grab some more screws, but we're making the smart plating now, and we are making all of the reinforced plate. You can see it's starting to get backed up. We got 17, 22, bunch of iron rods, so we're making those modular frames. We already have 12 of them. Sweet. So the tier 1 space elevator should be done pretty quickly. I probably could actually just... Could I craft it myself? Apparently I can't craft smart plating myself. That's fine. If push comes to shove, I can just craft rotors myself and just insert the rotors, because we've got 22 smart plating, 28 smart plating in there. And so that's enough. And then I think we're also... Yeah, we're not producing smart plating right now, because we're just waiting on iron plate. But I can just insert that myself. Alright, so these two will keep making smart plating, and they're backed up for a while. So, we should be good to go. We're definitely going to get phase 1 done. It's just a matter of waiting until it's done. The next thing we want to do is set up the copper area. So we're going to go ahead and grab a bunch of the stuff that we need. So, some more plates, some more cement. I haven't touched the cement in a while. So we should have a good bit. This one, not so much, but this one will have quite a bit. And then there is another iron ore area that I can get set up that'll help with our production as well. Um, it's literally just placing down a bunch of these. I don't have iron plate. Let me go grab some. It'd be really bad if I tried to go somewhere without iron plate and do something. Alright, these both iron rods there. I need to combine those. Oh, I did put a... That's right. Forgot that I put a merger onto one of them. So that's our assembly area done. I know that was a big part of the video, but that was a big part of what we needed to have done in the first place, so it's not surprising. Having that smart plating and getting past phase 1 is going to be super helpful. Hopefully it gives us another power generation so we don't have to deal with our biomass anymore, because, I mean, I love biomass, but not really. So, actually, yeah, we'll chop down some of the forest. Hate destroying trees because it's free, but we need trees. The whole point of this game is to just use the resources. It's all ours. Alright, cover area, that's located out this way. There's a present on top of our miner. Alright. Ah, barely got it. Alright. So setting up this area, just trying to make it look nicer, is going to be a bit of a task because it's... I mean, we're literally stuck on a giant incline right here, so... It's going to be a bit of a task. But I think we're up to the task. Alright. Yeah. Is there... Let's see if there's iron near here. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Are they all impure? Whoa! Purity temp. Okay. Purity normal, normal, impure, impure, impure. These are all impure. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 normals, and then this is like just temp. I don't know what it says temp. That's like 4 normals too, I think. So sweet. That's a lot more. We can set up some more iron areas. All right, let's go ahead and build to the world grid. Always remember to build to the world grid, so snap to the world grid. Yeah, actually, you know what? Whoa, not what I wanted to do. But just, nope, don't want that either. All right. Just because it is such a incline, we are going to go with 4 meters. So, and try to get it at the highest possible. Be there. There we go. Then what I'll probably end up doing is just making multiple floors, because that'll probably be the easiest way of doing this. I'll have to delete certain things before I actually continue with this, but that looks like a pretty good layout. Yeah, so we'll delete things just to rebuild things, but I think what we were going to do is put the miners and the smelters on one level, and then we'll make a second level above that, which will be probably the same level as this. And that'll have all of the constructors on it, and then the storage chests will come out the front down here. You'll have all the storage chests. And then you can actually just kind of, I did not mean to do that, meld it into the natural landscape that's there. That way it's part of the landscape instead of just completely destroying and taking over everything. You can actually kind of make it look like it belongs-ish. And kind of. So, yeah, it'll be this tall. Yeah, so if I hit 0, go to a 1 meter, can I get to the other side of this? I want the other side. I don't want this side. I want... No? Okay. Yeah, so it'll be that tall. I know that's a little tall, but the miners kind of make it have to be that tall. So, alright. Lookout tower can be gone. And then I can build it again. Right. If I can do it back here, that'd be great. Cool, I can. Alright. Do. Yep, so it'll be this tall. It'll be kind of cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of some things. So, you. Hostility. Oh, hey, bud. Is there stuff under here? No. Okay. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and place down some fortifications up here. Mainly so I can do this. And then place down all of this in there. I deserve that. That was stupid. I mean, I literally built... Yeah. I built you a bridge straight to me, and then expected you not to attack me. You just let me attack you? Come on. You're using my stuff again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Alright. I don't know where you went. I'll probably get knocked off again. Yeah, I'll probably get knocked off again. Alright. Let's get the miner out of the way. And let's go ahead and place down some more. Kind of want to do a 2, but I want to keep it at, yeah, the bottom level. Alright. Just for our mining area, and then we can bump it back up to a 4 for everywhere else. So, cool. Alright, same with this guy. So for the mining area, we're going to bump it down to a 2. That should be halfway. Or is that below it? That's below it. I was trying to do a 2 on halfway through the 4. So if I can do like a 2 like that, yeah. If I can do that, that'd be what I want. There we go. This is what I want. There we go. Alright, let's get back up. Lookout tower. We can continue building this. Alright. We've got some more iron. Actually, let's go ahead and place down a marker. So, got an iron vein here. Got iron vein here, iron vein there. Sweet. That's going to help quite a bit. Alright. Get rid of that. Place down the 2. And 2. That. Alright. Go ahead and place the miners back down so we can see exactly what we're working with. Where is it? There it is. Let's go, buddy. You're not getting me this time. Told you. Not getting me this time. Alright. Place down the miners. Come on. Where is it? Oh, God. Whatever. Alright. I want this to go this way. It's exactly what I wanted, and I put down the stuff underneath it so that way it can be lined up preemptively. Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, and then technically I can place a 2 back on top, and then I'll give it back to a 4. Alright. And that puts us back to what we want. So it's going to be like a little area for it. Alright. Get rid of the constructor. What is that noise? No, don't want to undo that. That'd be really bad. Oh, that's the flying guy. Okay. All right. Place down some more. All right. So now this is the smelter area. So let's go ahead and pipe up all of our conveyors first. Oof, that's an issue. Um, yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of these. And we'll place down like that. And then do a conveyor lift again after we do the belts so that we can keep it in line. That's straight? Might be. Pretty sure that's straight. So conveyor lift can go, I think it's here. Let's just double check. In order to get everything straight, I'm going to come down so that way I can guarantee that it's straight instead of looking at things at an angle. The conveyor lift will go here. Okay. And, yep. Okay. Oh, it's turned the wrong way. Okay. Conveyor lift. Yeah, no, it needs to be turned that way. There we go. Alright, that's better. I think I could raise this up even more, but I don't want... Actually, conveyor lift isn't... No, I'm not going to do a conveyor lift. I'll just grab it and then bring it right up to the edge, like so. Is it crooked? Is that crooked? Oh, that's totally crooked. Yeah, it's totally crooked. That's fine. Whatever. This, on the other hand, will probably need a conveyor lift. Nope, I can just do the same thing. Alright. Pop a 0. Pop this. Oops. Up here like this. Right on the edge. There we go. So now, each of these does 60 or 30? 30 per minute and 30 per minute. Okay, so then a foundry for each. Production smelter. Not a foundry. Smelter. Alright. The smelter. Wrong way. How much time do we have? Oh, we're fine. Alright. You can do copper, and you can do copper. Now, it's 30 per minute. I don't remember what we had set up, unfortunately. So I'm just going to be kind of guessing as to what it is. Luckily, everything's on a flat surface, so it'll be a lot easier to set up. I do know everything goes in the copper wire, and copper wire is at 15 each in the constructor. So I'm not particularly worried about it. I do need some more foundations on the end, though. So I know it's going to be 2 constructors each on a splitter set up with copper wire, and then the copper wire will get sent into cable. Alright, so constructor, one goes here. We just do the corners to the corners, and the corners to the corners. Alright, this is wire and wire. And we need some more foundation. Invalid placement? Sure, you say so. Alright, and then a merger. Again, in the center of these guys. There. And just because we're close to the edge, I'm not going to have these guys be the cable. These guys are going to be the actual copper wire. Alright. And these guys, when I set this one up, will be the cable. It's close enough, or it's far enough that I can do that. Why is your corners not met? they should be. What the heck, man? Corner's not matching up. Corners really should be matching up. Oh, are you not gonna place on the floor for me? There we go. Alright. Okay, now you're not centered. I think I set it up wrong in the first place. Hold on. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Wire. Wire. 15, 15, 30. And then instructor. Don't remember how much you do for cable. 60. That's right. Then you need to be a merger in the center. So. Oh, this looks so much nicer. Alright, and then not a personal storage container, a storage box. Floor is too steep. Okay, so I need 2 more. Cable. 60 per minute. Alright. Now, I just transfer everything that I need. Transfer. It's going to be a process. Alright, and then we're going to take 2 full stacks. Alright. And then it will be the same process for the copper cable. Yeah, I'm going to just make a personal storage box real quick. I can put everything I don't need inside of it, so I can do this in basically one fell swoop. Like so. Grab all this, which I can't grab yet. That's fine. Dude, are you really stuck? There we go. Alright, all the copper cable. And re-grab all this stuff and the personal storage box. And then deconstruct. Oh, and grab 2 things of copper cable. Full stacks. Alright. Now, the last thing we need to do is set up all of our power. Which won't be too hard. Oh, tier 1 space elevator is 42 out of 50, and I think we're stuck. Yeah, if I had to guess, we don't have any more of something. So, I'll have to go back there and see what we ran out of. Because the power hasn't shut down yet. So I know it's just that we ran out of something. If I had to guess, it's probably the screws, because I was hand putting screws in, so we probably don't have any more. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh, do we not have power? No. Oh, we don't. We did run out of power. I didn't hear the power go out though. It's so weird. Okay. Am I just too far away for it? Or... Oh, wait, no. This isn't hooked up to the power grid, so I wouldn't know. Where's the power grid? Where's the power? Where is the power? I have no idea. Where the heck is the... There it is. Alright, now you're hooked up to power. How's the power grid doing? We're like barely using any. And that's fine. Let's get back up there. Now we are 45 out of 50. Okay, so we're not lagging behind. So I wonder... Okay, 45 out of 50. 5 more. Let's go see what we need. Here comes another one. Another one. Alright, what do you need to go? You've got rotors, you've got reinforced plates. You're perfectly fine, actually. You need reinforced plates. You need reinforced plates. Yeah, 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 I know. I don't think we're making any more reinforced plates, if I had to guess. No, because we need plate. Give me half. There we go. Both of you make reinforced plate. Thank you. All right. 46 out of 50. We're so utterly close. Yeah, and our power is just out. Yep. It's just out, out. Ah, there we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oof. 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 80, that's it? Oh, man. Oh, man. Why is our wood not gone? Oh, your leaves. Your wood. Huh. Huh. You know, it helps if you put things in the right spot. That just might help. All right. What do you mean no iron plate? I just deconstructed. Okay. All right. I'm getting rid of that hug. I don't care. All right. So this is wood. Here's some wood. God, that feels stupid. The fact that I did that. I just mixed them up. All right. Yeah, so now we're making some more biomass. Cool. God, that sucked. All right. Well, now we're making more biomass so we can repower these guys. I know technically I should be doing these at the same time, but right now I'm just trying to blast through. Oh, it's done! Let's go package it and send it out, and then we can delete this. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, it's like a little chest. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Phase 2's done. Oh, that's cool. Choo. That was so cool. Oh my god, that was awesome. All right. I need 50 reinforced plates, 300 regular plates, some... Buddy once told me. Oh, I put everything on top of the stuff at the copper. Logistics Mark II. Berg. So I have to unlock all this stuff. Okay. So reinforced plate is something I really need to get going. I need 50 of it. And right now it doesn't look like I need any smart plating. Let's see. Select milestone, tier 3. Coal power? Coal power? Oh, we're gonna select that. I don't even care if we have everything we need. Because we don't. 150 smart plating, 50 rotors. That's a lot. All right. So right now we don't need smart plating. I mean, we need 500 for phase 2, but like we just, it's not a necessity right now. So I might just, at least, I'm gonna take off the power for this guy. It's not gonna produce anything. It will just get backed up with stuff, which is fine with that. I'm not particularly worried about that. In fact, I'll just go ahead and delete the conveyor belt and delete this guy. All right. So now, this will give us the ability to back up on rotors and steel plate. Screws. Screws. All right. Wait. Cool. So now this will give us reinforced steel plates, the rotors, and the cable we already have, so I'm not worried about that. All right, we've got 50 of those. Again, I'm not worried about these, so I'm actually going to just, for now, get rid of this. Goodbye. And get rid of this. Because what I need is rotors and plate. So we're gonna get through that. Hopefully, we're gonna get the coal power. I'll basically let the game run so we can get the coal power. And I'm actually gonna help it by making some myself. I will sit here and just make reinforced plate with any of the extra iron plate that we have. And I'll actually... Ooh, we don't have any extra iron plate. Oh, that's a scary thought. That's a scary thought. Alright, well, I'll help make it and help move it along so that way we can get the coal power, because we need to fix our power. We're at a point where we've outgrown our current power, and so we need it bad. So we set up the copper. We got through the tier 1. Unfortunately, we did not get some more research, and we did not scope out some more iron. However, I'm not that worried about that. We got some major things done today, and that's kind of the point. We have a gigantic base. We unlocked the next phase of the space elevator. We got coal power coming up. So hopefully in the next video, we'll be doing coal power. I don't know. Wait, can I make a MAM right now? Need 3 to 5. Okay. I think I can make my own iron plate. Let's make that real quick. Do I have coal in my inventory? I don't. Okay. Let's go back to base real quick. And probably just, yeah, I can totally just... Do I have any... Oh, I've got like none. Alright. Do I not have a MAM? I do. Alright. Hello, MAM. I don't have coal? That's confusing. Why? Did I search for coal? No. How do I search for coal? Coal power. Oh, scanner upgrade coal. Okay. So I literally have to delete this. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and get things set up for next episode. I'm going to try to bust through the coal power so that way, next episode, we can just focus on making that coal power. But anyways, folks, I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. And if you want to keep up to date on all my future videos, go ahead and drop a subscribe and hit the bell notification. I'll see you folks in the next one. Bye.